Can I see your phone, babe? This is our first live, so you guys gotta bear with us on this. Lance, can I see your phone?
Hold on, I'm trying to eat a pepperoni.
Okay, Lance is eating a pepperoni, and then I can comment back when I see your comments. But hi! Lance made pizza.
Making it currently.
He's currently still making pizza. We're gonna play a really fun game, and I hope you guys kind of like chime in. We're gonna see how well we know each other with like random questions. So you guys can comment some questions for us. All right, just give us 1 second.
Yours?
Nope, that one's mine, but can you put that on the chair?
Huh?
Can you hand that to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi, folks.
Let's see. Where do you go to it?
What?
All right.
Someone's loving our channel. That's great.
Oh, thank you. All right.
I love our channel too.
Ohio here.
Wait,
Hi,
sorry.
Ohio.
Those guys are right.
Hello, guys. Glad to catch you
Oh,
live.
a bunch of people are saying hi. This is cool. From Texas, middle of Nevada. We just drove through there. Everyone's catching us live. This is great. This is so cool. I'm really excited for this.
Okay. Let's see.
Central Florida. Wow, there's people from everywhere here.
Holy cow!
I thought it was only gonna be
Hi,
people like
Florida.
we knew. Here, put this on your
Okay.
face.
I know, right by my house. Texas, baby.
I take it you watched our video then,
Hi, Georgia.
if you know where it came from. My head's like.
Oh, if he's from the middle of Nevada, he commented. He or she. First time on live channel. Hi, Taco Lover. We also love tacos. Hello, South Carolina. Hello, Oklahoma. I
Okay.
swear, there's someone from every state here.
This is cool. Let's start
Okay,
our game.
We can start a game. If you guys want to ask a question, just add it in the comments, okay?
We might have to get back to you later. We'll see.
Okay.
We can't read that fast.
So
Let me
how
see
this
if
is gonna
Mark-
work, I'm going to ask like a question, and then we're gonna guess it about each other, okay?
Okay. And then we show the camera first?
Yeah, and then we'll show the camera and like we can look at it or whatever. Okay, who has the biggest impact on my life? Like who's your biggest role model? Larry is a he. Hi, Larry. He is.
You ready?
Yeah, ready?
We
Who's
can't
yours?
read.
Mommy?
Mary.
Oh, Mary Felker.
Your art teacher.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, yep, my mom.
And then
That's a
yours
good
is
one.
your mom, yeah.
Who was yours actually?
I'd say my mom,
Okay.
because me and Mary don't talk as much anymore, but she was
Sure.
for a long time.
I just figured so much art
Yeah.
really boosted you off.
What is my favorite drink?
Aha! I feel like I'm smelling more than half of these wrong.
Moscow Mule, yeah.
Moscow, are they all backwards? They're all backwards.
Oh, so that's Moscow Mule. Mine is pumpkin spice. Or no, is yours pumpkin spice latte?
Wait, your favorite drink?
This is your favorite drink.
Ah, it's a deer. When I hear drink, I think alcohol. I don't think like coffee.
I know, but I didn't know like what favorite alcohol. Okay.
What are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on an island? I say we just say it. You think we should just say it out loud?
Yeah. Taco Lover also said that they're not backwards.
Oh, they're not?
No.
For our screen, they are.
Nope, I see your words normal, nothing backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try this one just saying it and then see if it works better.
What are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on an island? Okay, I think you would want to have a Leatherman,
Yeah, that's good one.
Walmart flip-flops.
No.
That one's kind of a gag. Okay, a Leatherman, if you were stranded on an island, you'd want to get off. So you would want a Leatherman, you would want, God, what's better than a multi-tool? I don't
Satellite phone. Just call for
know.
help.
Okay, you would want a satellite phone, and you'd want a surfboard, or like a boogie board. You gotta have fun.
Just have fun while you're like
Yeah.
dying.
What would I want?
You would want, I'd say a Leatherman.
Yes.
It's a hard one. I'd say a pan. so you could cook stuff, and a
Ooh.
water filtration system to filter salt water into
I think
drinking
you're
water.
naming what you would want. I don't know. Travel. Brenda said sunscreen, cup, radio.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Although I do think the satellite phone would be better than a radio.
I do think sunscreen should be on the list though, because how much would it suck? Sunscreen and water should be first.
Well, I guess it depends. Is there trees on the island? Or is it just sand?
I think
is
you
it
get burnt no
sandbar?
matter what island you're on.
Yeah, but if you're in shade.
You should honestly have a defensive mechanism as well.
Yeah, but like, if you have like a knife, you can make a spear.
Yeah. A pair of motorcycle I can fly off the island. Ooh, that'd be cool. A pair of motorcycle that I can fly off the island. You can add some wings to it.
A Paris. I think they're trying to say something else. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, okay. How many kids do I want? Oh, let's write this one down.
A paramotor, not a motorcycle.
There you go.
Oh,
I knew
okay.
it was different.
Okay. How many kids do I
We'll
want?
write this one down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm curious.
Oh, how many you want? We talked about this the other night, actually.
Was yours?
You said 6?
Is it 2?
It looks backwards on this.
It's backwards for us.
I said 4. The other night you were like, I want 4 because I feel like that'd be the perfect number.
I'd probably want 2. It depends where we find ourselves.
Yeah.
If I need manual labor, then I'd want 4. Like if we're building a house or something, I'd want 4 kids.
Damn.
Yeah. Free manual labor.
Kathy said fishing line and hooks and an axe. That would
that's
make
a good
sense.
one.
You got food right there. Okay.
What is my favorite movie? Oh, that's a hard one. I know
What's
yours.
the name of this one? I can't think of the name. Wait.
This is what her favorite movie is. I know for a fact. She just got back from watching this movie with her friend.
I'm having a Harry
She's doing
Potter
a
movie.
marathon for her birthday.
Okay, this is Lance's, but I can't think. Babe, what's the movie with the guy on the motorcycle and it's funny?
What?
With Andy Samberg, I think is his name.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod and Zombieland.
Yeah.
2 of your favorites, right?
Yeah, those are definitely 2.
What would your actual favorite be?
I'd say, yeah, those 2 are really good favorites, but Ready Player One as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big one on my list.
People are joking because I thought you wanted 4 and you said 2, but I thought it was 6, but 4 plus 2 equals 6. We're definitely never going to have 6 kids. That's
a lot.
Heck no, LOL kids, manual labor.
It's true.
Okay.
No. What am I?
What's our next question?
Okay. Did I have a favorite restaurant as a child?
That's just a yes or no. Should we say what our favorite restaurant is?
I say not as a child. I don't know what your favorite restaurant was as a child.
No, I know. Let's not do it as a child.
Right now.
I think we're going to have the same. Yeah. Public us, baby. Las Vegas.
No, it's not, well, it's like a breakfast restaurant. But that's by far our favorite place as far as like experience goes, food, such a wide variety. Find yourself in Vegas.
Yeah.
Public us.
Armay said Ready Player One is a good one. She agrees with
yeah.
you.
I'm glad someone likes that besides me.
Is the pizza burning?
Let me just oh, shit. Oh, it looks so good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We will post a picture of what the pizza looks like afterwards. So
I think we're gonna eat it right here, actually.
Yeah. Oh, true. Okay. What was the longest? No. What's your favorite book you've ever read? I don't know the name of yours. One, 2, 3. Harry Potter.
It says Harry Potty, but
Yours is Ready Player One.
oh yeah, that's one.
Okay. Hi, North Carolina.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
What is the longest book?
No, that was.
Oh, okay.
How much is the most expensive? How much is my most expensive piece of clothing worth?
Well, let's see here. Do the math.
You guys can ask us questions too, so if there's anything that you want to test our relationship knowledge on, please do. Or if you're just curious.
Clothing's not like an accessory, right? Like I'm thinking of your physical clothes. It says 200. I went through a couple renditions.
Now look, this is kind of a trick question for you, because you know that one black dress in the closet that I haven't worn since I've known you, but I can't get rid of?
Yes.
600.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
That was an investment.
Wait,
as a
what's mine
child.
say? 200?
200. Probably your jeans, your Carhartt jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the most expensive thing I have is a hand-me-down.
I don't think you own anything other than a hand-me-down now, or a gift.
Oh yeah, I do like my gift shirts.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Did I ever go to summer camp? Let's name what summer camp we went to. You better get this right.
Boom, baby.
4-H! Surprised you know that. I didn't know I've told you. And then you went to surf camp, which was apparently life-changing.
Every time we even go past something that resembles a 4 and an 8, you let me know. I need to check on the pizza again.
Okay.
It's cooking fast.
Yes, Brenda, a $200 clothes, but very rare. We actually thrift shop pretty much everything, or hand-me-down, get everything.
Dang, this looks sick.
Man said the pizza looks very sick, guys.
And it's square. You like square pizza, right?
Yes, Larry, please do. Someone just said, can we say prayers for Gabby Patillo's family?
Oh, yeah.
Very sad. Very, very
such a
sad.
bummer.
Stopping in to say, hey, hi, JB. Oh, Lulu and Scooter Adventure, that's Renee, the beat girl.
Yeah.
She said hi from Montana.
Oh, how's that going, Renee?
Yeah, Renee, you gotta tell us how that's going. Your pizza timer went off.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I think it's ready.
Okay, our next question,
my
babe.
God. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Look at this shit.
It's toasted. That looks good though. Let it cool down. That looks really good, babe. Did you guys know Miss Gabby or just know of her? We just knew of her when she went missing a few weeks ago, but we didn't know her.
We've actually just recently started to get into the community of like knowing people that actually have buses and vans and stuff. Vans actually are weird. A van will drive past you. I always wave at them. I always go like this to a van when they drive past, and they always just grip the wheel and just stare ahead. They like don't care.
But all bus people say hi. All bus people. Okay.
So right now, bus people are ahead on our boats.
Okay. When did I learn to ride a bicycle?
I'm gonna say 6.
I think you learned at like 4.
I think that's about right.
I learned at 12.
Holy.
I was so scared to ride a bike when I was younger. I was very nervous to do anything. Like I wouldn't go tubing, I wouldn't go down water slides or anything. But then at like 11, it just hit and I was like more ballsy than everyone in my family.
Here's a funny story I might have never told you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what age I was, but I used to have training wheels on my bicycle.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the training wheels. So I went and grabbed a wrench out of my dad's toolbox and took the training wheels off myself.
Nice.
Typical Lance thing. And then I started riding the bike and my mom came out and realized I didn't have training wheels on and I was just by myself outside.
Wow. Of course that's a Lance thing. Just started watching all. You have a nice bus and you're a very lovely couple. Thank you, Debbie.
Who did I talk to on the phone the most?
You don't talk on the phone to anyone, but you do talk gaming to Will.
Yeah.
Will Bar.
Yeah.
And then who I talk to the most?
Katie.
Yeah. Katie or Kayla. Sometimes I talk to Kayla a lot.
You have your little sessions.
Yes.
Switch back and forth.
I like waking up early or staying up late?
Oh, let me even get the marker back.
Brenda said I still have training wheels, LOL.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes that just feels safe. It feels so good to have training
Maybe
wheels.
you should look into a 3-wheel, like a tricycle.
Yeah.
Then you won't look.
Oh, Paul Sherman, how long have you guys been together? 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
This October 22nd will be 2.5 years.
Oh,
Will commented.
If you don't realize, we're not in a bus right now. We're in a house. And we're getting ready to move into the bus full time.
Selling the house.
So that's the backstory on that. Okay, what was the question?
Well, we already answered this one. When you guys get there, you head south, north, east, or west? And you guys get where? Oh, get through. Oh, get through the house.
Well, we'd like to go to Baja.
Yeah,
That's
we might do
that's
south
kind of
for
our
sure.
dream right now is to go to Baja.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of logistics we need to figure out with that.
Yeah.
So we're not certain.
That and then if not, we'll probably do like east, but like Florida to Texas.
I think if we don't go to Baja, we'll probably go to Arizona, swing through New Mexico, and then like I want to go to the south. I want to see some mud trucks.
Ooh, Renee asked a good question.
What's that?
Allie, how did your parents feel about Lance when they first met him?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
I want to hear that.
When did they first meet you at my graduation party? Or did they meet
I think so.
Okay, so I'm 2 years younger than Lance, and I met Lance right before I graduated high school, and so Lance was already graduated.
Yes.
Came in with this nice fancy truck and all pretty. But Lance is very, very sweet. I think they just thought he was a sweet, and I had just gotten out of a long relationship, so they didn't really think too much into it because they didn't expect anything like this to happen. But they were just like, oh yeah, he's very nice.
Yeah, they probably thought I was a rebound.
No. I wouldn't bring a rebound home. They did not think you were a rebound. And they knew that we were hanging out a lot before. My parents tried to kind of like keep my business to myself though. Like they don't really pry. They just be like, do you like this guy? And I'll be like, yeah. And that's all they say.
Cool.
But I think they thought you were sweet.
Now I want to know, what do you think my mom thought of you? Or should I just tell you?
Well, you can tell me, but can we not talk about the first night she met me?
Okay, first night my mom met you. I'm not gonna tell a story. I'll just say.
Okay.
I carried her into the house.
It was after my grad. No, we didn't talk about it.
Yes. And so she didn't meet on good terms.
No, but your mom was so nice about it.
And my uncle was here, and my uncle's very like straightforward. And he goes, "Hey, do you like that girl enough to help her out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And so then we ended up cleaning throw up out of her car. And now the rest is history.
But what'd your mom think about me?
I don't know.
Your mom doesn't really say anything either.
No, she likes you. She likes whatever I like.
Yeah. His mom is very supportive of whatever Lance wants. So, like, if Lance is happy, she's happy.
Exactly.
Is what it seems like.
Let me, straighten this.
Renee's laughing. Okay. When you live in a bus full time, will you still have a single location you'll call your base to get mail and go to once in a while? So,
Yes.
yeah. You'll have your mom's house.
It would either be my mom's house. I'd probably end up sending my mail to my mom's house, and then you'd probably send it to your mom's house.
And my parents are in Montana, which is kind of like the perfect, like, if we're going north for the summer, we can hit my parents' house, or if we're going south for the winter, we can always hit his mom's house. But that'll kind of be our base, and we might find a different one in the future, but for right now, we're just gonna kind of wing it.
Yep.
Where did we find our bus? You can answer that one.
We found our bus on Craigslist. We decided we want to live in a bus. Looked for it like the night of. Found this ad on Craigslist of a bus in Boulder City, which is like right up the street, or not up the street, like 40 minutes away from us. And then a week later, we bought it.
Yeah.
And we didn't tear everything out right away. We went on a couple trips on it, just to like, because it was pre-converted into like an RV, very RV feel-ish. And we went on a couple trips beforehand, and then decided to rip everything out.
Well, we were thinking we were gonna keep a lot of it. And then we started, and we weren't really into bus life, or like we weren't really following anyone on Instagram when we bought the bus. And then we got all the inspiration. We're like, no, we're gonna rip it all out. It was like built in the 90s. It just did not function.
I think that was kind of a good thing, because I literally didn't have any inspiration building the bus. I was just building it like a sailboat in a house.
Yeah.
Because I've been in a sailboat before, so I was like, same size.
All right. Renee asked, whose idea was it to travel full time in the bus?
It was Allie's.
Yeah. So, story behind that, my parents were moving back to Montana to be closer to my mom's parents. And I suggested to her, since they finally both kind of weren't working anymore, that this was their actual opportunity, because both me and my brother had already left the house, to travel. Like, this is their chance to do it before they settle down again. They're both still young. Yada, yada. They still went to Montana, which is great, fantastic. They're with my papa and Nana, and they really love it there, and they built out this amazing greenhouse. Like, they're very happy there, and that's what they wanted to do. But then Lance and I started looking at property in Texas because we wanted to move out of Vegas, and then we were looking at settling down in Texas. But then I asked Lance, I was like, why are we looking to settle down if I'm telling my mom right now to travel because she has the opportunity to? So then I brought it up to Lance.
And then
a week
when
later,
I was in high school,
Yeah.
I used to watch like van lives a lot. And then, so we were originally going to do a van, and then we just went and looked at a van, and I realized that it was too small for me. I'm a pretty decent sized person. So we would have had to like cut out the sides so I could sleep
Yeah.
like comfortably.
Yeah.
And so we just decided a bus was the way to go. And
With the dogs, especially.
Yeah. In America, I don't think I would do it another way. Maybe in like Europe or something, I would go with a van, but yeah.
Connie said our super chat isn't working. That's because we're not monetized yet, but we should be monetized in a few weeks. All we need is watch hours. So if you guys haven't seen some of our videos, just click them, let them play in the background
No,
if you
watch
want
them.
to. Watch them. But seriously, like
They're
sometimes
fun.
when I cook, I always watch people's videos, and it's kind of somewhat in the background, and I get to listen. It's like a podcast mixed video. So please just go watch those, and that could help. How did you meet Isaac?
We met Isaac, which is Skuliana, for those who don't know. He's like the biggest name in bus life.
Yeah.
He actually followed us one day as we were building our bus. Followed us, and like he does this thing where he like follows you, comments on your picture, likes all your pictures, and then you just freak out because like a huge bus account follows you. And then we just slowly been chatting since then, and then we ended up meeting him at Descent on Ben.
Yeah, they're both really nice people. And apparently Jaylena was following us before she even bought her bus too, which I think that's crazy because I mean Jaylena's just the sweetest. And
Yeah, Jaylena's really cool.
Yeah. Ooh, Connie's gonna binge watch them. Thanks,
Sweet.
Connie.
Should we get back to our game? You
Yeah. We will do another question.
Hold your questions for now. We'll get back to it, but I think we should keep going with our game. I'm having fun with it.
Well, these are like question games. If you have more than one device, play these guys on multi. Thanks, Renee. My wife and I bought a Volkswagen camper van. I lived in it for 4 years in the
fun.
70s. Yeah,
Oh,
loved every bit of it. That's
I wish
awesome.
I wasn't even a twinkle in an eye in the 70s.
No,
That'd have been cool though.
you weren't even an egg.
Which languages do I speak? No, that's a dumb question. We both speak English. That's
We
it.
barely speak
Yeah.
English, let's
We
be honest.
suck. What is my favorite TV series? That's a good one. Because we like
watch way
shows
too
and
many
TVs.
Okay, are we saying before you met me or like right now? Do you have
Overall.
something in mind that is actually your favorite TV series?
Yes, I do. This is tough. Let's do 3.
Babe, can you
Let's
give
do
me
3.
Can you just
Okay,
give me
let's
a
just-
genre? Give me a genre. I'll give you a genre.
Let's name it out. We'll give us 3. Okay. I'm gonna say Grey's Anatomy.
Oh yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
But that's like you put it on the background, so I don't know if it's like your favorite.
It's just yeah.
Okay. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yeah.
and then I'd say right now Turner and Hooch.
Oh, I love Turner and Hooch, just
Yeah.
so cute. But I love Dexter. I love Psych.
Okay.
I love.
I was gonna say Psych.
Loki was actually the one thing in my mind.
Oh yeah.
Loved Loki.
Okay.
I was
All
obsessed
right,
with
now
Loki.
give me what are mine?
Because you just like watch what I want to watch most of the time. For some reason, you love that Mountain Man show. I don't know why, but that's just what you put up for solely. It's the cheesiest thing
It
ever.
makes me dream of like just cutting down trees and living in the mountain. I don't know.
Can you give me a genre?
Okay, I'll just tell you mine.
Should I know that?
Breaking Bad.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Avatar.
Gravity Falls.
There's so many. I could just keep going.
Yeah, Gravity Falls will be our M1. Easy
You
Gravity
should
Falls.
watch all of those if you haven't.
Will just said Easy Gravity Falls.
Yeah, Gravity Falls is good.
Devin Foster asks, how do we pick where we travel?
The weather. I go like
Yeah.
this. It's taking us the right places so far.
Well, this summer we kind of had a set plan because we
Yeah.
wanted to visit those places. But now it's probably just going to be weather and seeing people that we want to see.
And locations, like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure you like always wanted to see like Glacier National Park or, you know, a lot of national parks are really show our path, and then we kind of take the prettiest way there as well as weatheriest way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's about it.
Debbie, I agree. I think that would be a really good name for the cow. Dave Mack
What?
asked the cow I did on Jayleena's bus.
Oh.
Because we're trying to name it. She said Eugene, because like from Eugene, Oregon. What part of Texas were you thinking of buying property?
So we actually had one of my mom's friends had 20 acres of property in Dripping Springs and had a barn on it, and we were planning on moving in the barn and like literally living out of a barn until we found our own thing. And then I was gonna do pipeline welding or some oil rig work while Allie did like a hostess job or found her own little niche.
Okay. Do you think I have any addictions? If I were to
Yes.
have an addiction, what is it?
You're addicted to staying busy. You can never relax. We literally got back to Vegas from our trip, driving like 9 hours, and we relaxed for like 4 hours, and then Allie was straight to work.
I know, and I kept bugging Lance. I was like, "Do you want to clean your office out?"
Lance, you want to do this? I know you do, and we've only been back for like 4 days.
Okay, but I relaxed like crazy these last 2 days. But the only times I actually relax is if I find a show to binge watch. Then I can't get up because I'm so into the show. Those are the only times I relax.
But it kills you.
It does. It kills me. Every time I get up, I just hate that I
What's
just
my
relaxed.
addiction?
Gaming. When
Yeah,
you
that's a
get in
good one.
gaming mode, that's the only.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would say so. I've been a lot better about that actually. But if you watch a video, or like one of our most recent videos, that was farming simulator on the road. I don't.
Ooh. What is my deepest fear?
I'd say like falling in a pit of spiders.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good one.
Ugh, like it.
What is
so
mine?
gross.
Because I don't even know. Tell me what's my darkest, deepest fear. And look at these while you do that.
Honestly, being unhappy. I feel like you're just such a happy person that would like kill you to like not have fun.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like that's all I can think of because you're not really scared of any animals or anything. That or but you don't like scary movies. So I think someone putting you in a dark room by yourself with things crawling on you and paranormal movies going on. That would scare you.
Yeah, that would scare me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a fear of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
I
not
think the
fear.
unhappy one was really good actually.
Oh, Colleen said, has anyone ever said that? That's our dog, Hank. Hankers. That's a no, leave it. Ever said that I look like Cameron Diaz? Yes, that is like my twin actress. That's what everyone kind of looks at me and they go, "Oh, you look like someone." It's Cameron Diaz. I'm actually getting my hair dyed blonde, so it should look a lot more like Cameron Diaz. Not fully blonde, but a little bit blonde. Someone asked what game you play the most.
I'd say it depends. I go back and forth. I play a lot of Rocket League or Overwatch or I don't play that much Farming Simulator.
Roblox.
I have been playing some Roblox. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Real game kid. And all the kids on there suck too. Because they're like 11.
Debbie also asked, where did we meet?
We met at a prom party.
It was neither of our proms. We both felt very uncomfortable at that party.
Yeah. The roof was like 7 foot in this house.
And there was 30 eagle statues. They were obsessed with eagles.
That's actually what we connected over.
Yeah, I walked up to him and he was just sitting behind the bar and I was like, how many eagles do you think are in this house?
And then we got counting them.
And then that relationship went from then.
Yeah. Bound by eagles. America.
What would my perfect day look like?
Let's say you wake up.
Hank?
I'd say you wake up to like birds chirping and like a little background music of like some sister wives. In a
Mr. Wives!
Is it Mr. Wives? Oh.
Mr. Wives is a band, not Sister Wives.
And then but you're in like a forest with a bunch of windows in the like house that you're sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
No, the candle can't be on while you're asleep. And then I'm there, just butt naked, with breakfast and coffee, just ready to serve it to you.
Okay, can we continue with the day though? Because apparently my morning's fire. Like apparently the morning is way too good.
And then you probably just like watch like a movie with me in bed while we eat, and then you wake up and do a little wood burning. Mm-hmm. Not enough to burn yourself out though.
I can't burn
yourself out.
Ah.
And then we do a little like errand running, but like the errands we're running are like to benefit us. So like we go get like a slab of wood or something, and then like, oh look at this is a cool place, and we discover a new place to eat at. That's like our favorite now.
Yeah.
And then we watch a movie at night, and Lance never games this day.
No, I'm fine with you gaming for a little bit. That's when I read. That's my read time. Or my clean time. Or my juiced up time.
Oh, and then maybe I go and clean the house while you read. There you go.
That's not.
Then we watch a movie and go to bed. I thought this whole thing was a fantasy.
But with lots of popcorn. Obsessed with popcorn.
And a popcorn machine. Just right on the side of the bed. Alright, what's
your perfect day. Wake up. Play games for 3-4 hours, and then once you feel kind of like more awake from playing games, but like too like lazy and you need to like get some workout going, you go out with the bros and you go mountain biking. And then after you go mountain biking, you hit the golf course. But Allie meets you with drinks in the golf bag, you know, like gets you going for the day. And then after golf, when the sun's going down, you come home, you play games for a little bit longer, and then you watch Mountain Men, and then you go to bed.
I don't like Mountain Men.
I swear, you always watch it. Someone asked, Lance, you seem to be a jack of all trades. Where did you learn all these skills, especially mechanical type / bus fixing?
YouTube, baby. I like retain weird stuff, and I watch weird like usually I'll have like 2 YouTube videos playing at the same time, and like one will be of like
Come here.
building something, and one will be like of like racing cars or something like that, and I kind of just like watch them both at the same time, and I retain like certain information from it, and then I go and do it and figure it out.
All right. Someone said, Allie, are you guys married? If not, would you do a bus life wedding with Isaac officiating? Honestly, Isaac would be a really fun officiator. I would be down for it.
What is an officiator?
Well, we're not very religious, so we don't have a preacher. Like, we have the officiator. So, like, do you take this person to be your bride? You go, he'd say, like, Filipino. Somewhere.
Filipinos, baby. You take this woman, this man.
We would do something funny.
Happily bus life together.
We are from Vegas, Connie. I'm born and raised in Montana, and then Lance was born and raised in Vegas. But I moved to Vegas in high school. Currently watching on 2 monitors, Garrett said. Garrett also said, are you ready for FS 2022 in November? Farming Simulator 2022.
That shit's pre-ordered.
Did you guys meet in Vegas? Yes. We met 3 years ago at a prom party in Vegas.
Yeah.
Taco Lover said, I'm watching on my phone, or on my computer and on my phone. Ooh. Double views, baby. Okay, let's do another question.
Let me.
Lance, what's my eye color?
Green. Blue.
It's a green blue.
It's a green and blue. Sometimes
I can see it.
Sometimes it's blue. Look at our pizza. Look at our pizza. I made this pizza.
Ah, it smells good. Ooh. Did you put jalapenos over all of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just on this side.
Okay. Oh, okay. How would I name my first child? That's a good
I already know what that is.
He already does know. For a boy, what?
Well, let's be Pacific here. It wouldn't be a first child, it'd be twins.
Oh yeah. We have a theory that I would have twins. That way it would only have 1 pregnancy. 1 and done with 2 kids. Dream.
And you know what?
What? Lance is cutting the pizza, so he'll be back in a second. I guess, do you guys have any questions for Allie? Allie can answer some for a little bit before we do both of ours. Is Lance figuring something out? Twins run in our family. Yes, Debbie, that's awesome. Are you, so I heard that twins skip a generation. So my papa is a twin. So it skipped my mom's generation. So then I feel like it should be in my generation. So it could happen. I have a feeling. I've had a feeling since I was a child that it would happen.
She just had a tingle under her toes.
I got that tingle.
Oh, and the boy would be named J. Crew.
Yes, the boy would be named J. Crew.
I don't know what the girl would be.
No, I also don't know what the girl would be. I'd be fine with 2 boys.
I was thinking about that.
What?
Like a while ago.
Yeah.
Like a good girl name.
I don't know a good girl name. I don't need a girl. I would love to just have like boy kids. I'm a boy dog mom. Do you guys ever have the feeling of being crammed in the bus, even more so with dogs after a long period of time?
No.
After, honestly, the longer we were in there, the less crammed I felt, because you got used to the space and you understood how to move around each other and you started being more patient with each other. So like at the beginning, in the house, I would always want to clean and do stuff because I'm a busybody, but in the bus, I actually let Lance start cleaning and doing stuff. And so we learned to kind of like be patient, like let him do something, let me do something, and it just works out. It's really not that bad. The dogs usually kind of go on the bed if we are moving around a lot in the bus, so they're actually usually like out of the walkway.
And something a lot of people don't really understand is like, when you're living in a bus or a van, you spend a lot of time outdoors. Like you kind of just go inside the bus to like work on the computer or watch a movie, sleep, cook. Like more than half the time you're outside. And then that's what's so cool about a bus. We've had people ask us like, why not a tiny house? And a bus is so cool because like, if you get tired of the environment, you just move. Yeah. Like if we're tired of the forest, we can go to the desert.
Or the beach.
Or the beach.
Yeah.
And like that's by far been one of the best things.
I love when like we do a few city days and it's just kind of like always a hassle and trying to find parking. We look at each other and we're like, okay, let's go to the middle of the forest for like a week. And we do. And then we just like do our thing out there for a few days, let the dogs free range, and it's just, you can literally do what you want to do when you want to do it.
One thing I must say is being like out into the forest and doing our own thing, small towns, because we mainly travel small towns. When we go into a big city or something, I think we get like anxiety. Like there's so many noises and things going on. It's like sensory overload. And it takes a while to adjust to like everything going on. Yeah. We didn't hear sirens for like 2 months, and then a siren happened and it was like, oh!
Renee said the true test is a winter together in the bus. Which would be true, because you can't really hang outside all the time.
That is true.
Someone asked, or Debbie said that her twins didn't skip a generation. They have twins in 3 generations.
Wow, that's cool.
Twin, which is insane. That's really cool.
Strong genes.
Sherry asked where and when did you learn to do art? So I learned it in Vegas. I would kind of always draw as a kid, but never like, I would just like coloring books. And then I started liking it freshman year of high school, which is like 5-6 years ago. And then throughout high school, it really grew on me. And then when I graduated, I became really close with my art teacher, and she actually quit the school. So we would hang out outside of school, and she would kind of like coach me and guide me on how to sell and do art full time and start building a business that way. And that pretty much like pushed me into it. So all props to her. Learning wise, I kind of always had the skill. I'm really good at seeing proportions and knowing how to put them on paper or on anything else, but a lot of practice makes perfect. And Lance just sprayed his drink all over himself. Someone asked me what's my most challenging art medium. Acrylic paint. I hate acrylic paint. I'll do oil paint because you can blend the colors together, but acrylic paint is just like a weird, it doesn't fit with my style or what I think of doing, because like the way it mixes and everything, it just doesn't function how I want it to. Taco Lover asked, how is the bus engine mechanically, and does it run great with any problems?
So, I guess that's a me answer. We bought the bus with 67,000 original miles on it. However, it sat since 2012, which means quite a bit of seals dried on it. We've like mechanically had almost no issues. We just formed like a brake leak.
Yeah.
And the motor
I think
leaks
that's
a
probably
little
the
bit.
biggest thing is the brake leak.
Yeah.
It scares me because I can smell it.
Yeah. And then if you were to watch our video right when we left in the bus, we had the high pressure oil pump go out on the bus and it sprayed oil everywhere. And luckily we caught that in time, fixed it in a Walmart parking lot, and then haven't had an issue since then.
Yep. Garrett Wilkinson said, how do you know where is a safe place or legal place to park? Do most campgrounds allow buses?
So, we actually don't ever park at campgrounds, not like
No.
pay to park campgrounds.
We did once because it was like 110 out, and that was it.
And so we could run our AC unit.
Yeah.
We had a plug in full time. But
Yep.
we don't do that for a number of reasons. One, we like to be secluded so we can let our dogs out.
Yeah, you can't just let them run at
Two,
campgrounds.
we actually had this idea to write down on our window. We have it says like what our bus is. We have dogs. We have a pet monitor, video cameras.
Yeah.
And then we have our phone numbers under there. And it says if you have any issues with like where we're parked or what we're doing, give us a call.
And like
and
we're near,
it's safe.
and it says we're nearby, which I think is
Yes.
important because then people aren't like, ooh, maybe I have time to do something. Like it says that we're nearby.
Right. And so I think that's been really great because we've had a place call us before like, hey, you can't park your bus here. And then, okay, we just go and move it. And campsites, we find a lot of luck with freecampsites.net, Seeker,
Yeah.
iOverlander, like those websites.
Not too much luck. Honestly, the biggest thing, because Lance
Yeah.
would drive mostly. I
That's
do
true.
drive the bus when he doesn't want to, but he gets car sick, so he drives it mostly. What I do is I go on Google Maps and I put on the satellite and I look for dirt, like logging roads, and then you just zoom in and make sure that it doesn't go to a house or anyone's property.
Yeah.
And we just go there and we usually pull off on like a logging road. And that it works 99% of the time.
And here's been a super cool life hack too, because
Mm-hmm.
we only have the bus. So what I'll do sometimes, I kind of thought about this at the end of our trip, but I would take the drone, we have like a filming drone, and I'd fly it and go down the trail with the drone so we didn't have to drive the bus down there and like potentially get stuck or not have a place to turn around. And that was like a huge hack to anyone that just off-roads in general.
Yeah. Devin Foster said that helps a lot. The way you answered helps so much to convince me out of my 9 to 5, waking up and working where I want. You can even work, like, we know people that work online 9 to 5 jobs, but they live in the bus. And so they
Yeah.
still, like, on their days off, instead of flying somewhere or instead of trying to take like a week off to go do something, you can literally just be parked outside that national park you want to do that weekend or outside that
Yeah.
city you want to go to that weekend. And you can still work a 9 to 5.
That's
I mean-
something I think beneficial that came out of like COVID has been
All the online jobs.
all the online jobs.
Yeah.
You can find online jobs like constantly.
Yeah.
You can work remotely. All you need to make sure is you have Wi-Fi or service.
Yeah.
So I
Crazy.
think that's really cool.
Dave Mack asked if we had to pick one, would we pick McDonald's, Carl's Jr., Sonic, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, or a local burger joint? Local burger joint would be mine.
We like local
Yeah.
stuff. We don't like chain stuff. Even like traveling, we'd always like, I think we ate Taco Bell like once. That was the only like chain
Yeah, we
restaurant.
always would try to find, even if it looked a little sketchy, sometimes those are the best places
Yeah.
to eat. Like,
And honestly, I feel like being from Vegas, like not a lot of stuff is too sketchy for us.
Yeah,
Or
no.
sketchy enough where we don't
Yeah.
go to it. Like we just handle the situation as it comes.
yeah.
I guess that's life, huh?
Mm-hmm. Should we answer another question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Um,
Hank's getting a little upset.
I know.
If you don't know, our dog Hank, very picky and gets very upset. So before this live chat, we have a blanket laid out so he can lay down and be comfortable.
He's not comfortable anymore.
Well,
I
I
don't think
think
it has enough
Notch is
padding.
in the spot.
Yeah, literally Notch is on half of the blanket and he's not okay with it right now.
Here, buddy. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Will you fold it out? Sit. Good boy. Okay, this is a fun question. Would I rather eat a bar of chocolate or a bag of chips in one sitting?
bag of chips for
Yeah,
sure.
I love chocolate, but I don't like bars of chocolate.
Yeah, no, you're a chipper.
Oh, I love chips.
We go to a store and it's like 4 bags of chips.
Yeah.
She's a snacker in general.
I don't even need a meal. If I could just snack, I'd be fine. Ooh, would I be Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or
Gryffindor.
I actually am Gryffindor. You would be Gryffindor, but you could also be Ravenclaw. Okay, what was...
I don't know what that means. Yeah.
Which character in a movie or TV show reminds you of me?
Reminds me of you?
Yeah, like who would I be in like a movie or a TV show? I have a really good one for this.
Oh, Jess from New Girl.
Oh, I would be Jess from New Girl.
Actually,
Kind of.
I think we put
I would
Holly
also be
as
Winston.
Jess from New Girl.
I could also be Winston from New Girl. It's a
Yeah.
guy, but like we're both on like the same energy level.
Yeah.
So I think we would actually both be Mabel and Dipper from Gravity Falls. Not in a brother and sister way, but like how I'm cute and like silly and like weird, but like you're like, I want to do this, I want to have fun, I want to go investigate this, you know? Like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
can see that. Just less siblings.
Yeah, we're not brother and sister, but I think in that way it is. What part of Vegas do we live at? I live super northwest before moving to Austin. Yeah. We're the first street that Northwest Vegas starts. So we're like right like first north.
Yes.
If you choose an octopus to put on the bus, pick a cool looking octopus. Yes, Dave. I promise it will be a cool looking octopus.
Should we tell them our next idea for the bus?
My art one?
Yeah.
My art one? Or oh,
I guess this
I
could be
forgot about that.
This could be a live exclusive.
Okay, you guys are going to get a live exclusive on the next thing we're adding to the bus. This is Lance's idea.
Okay.
But it was a joke, and I was like, no, I can actually do that.
I came up
That
with
is
this
so
idea
cool.
for someone else's bus at Descent on Bend, but it's our idea now. I trademarked it. So we're gonna do Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we took it back. We're like, no, you can't do it.
She's gonna do Mount Rushmore somewhere on the bus, but it's gonna be my face, her face, and her dog's faces. So
it's gonna be a rocky mountainside of Mount Rushmore, but with us and the dogs.
it's Mount Usmore.
Yes! Mount Busmore?
Oh, that's another good
Yes! Oh, that's good. I don't know what Devil Doctor is. That will be cool, right, Debbie? Do I play any instruments? Or have I played any instruments?
Have you played any?
Have I? And could I somewhat play it
I
again?
feel like you were in band.
Okay.
And like you played like the flute or something.
That's exactly what I did!
I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was a total guess.
You did a ukulele.
No.
Well, you have a ukulele. Did you do saxophone?
What did I do in middle school?
Trumpet, saxophone?
Oh, I had a saxophone before too.
I know that.
I was a stand-up bass
Oh,
player.
you were. Okay. Ooh, this is a
I
good one.
couldn't do it again.
Ooh, this should be a two-parter, okay? What kind of superhero would I be? Like what power? Or what person, I guess. What?
I feel like you would be Wonder Woman, just less cheesy.
Can we just call me Captain Marvel then?
Oh yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
You.
I don't know, but Wonder Woman, I feel is more of a empowering woman figure.
I honestly didn't watch that movie. It was so boring.
Maybe would it be Wonder Woman?
You would be Doctor Strange for sure.
Ooh, that'd be cool. But he's so cocky. Am I cocky?
You're Doctor Strange after Doctor Strange wasn't cocky.
Oh, okay.
Larry, I would totally be down to do that. You can, or just message me, or I'll comment back here and we can talk about it. Have you ever heard or met Wonder Hussy? She lives in Vegas and is a YouTuber.
No.
Who and what is Wonder Hussy?
So we have a friend, Jordan, and Wonder Hussy is like a traveling girl. From what I understand, she has a long armpit hair, and she travels to like unique locations and reviews them. And we had my friend's parents bought like a wig and cut the hair off of it and put it in a bag. And because you can buy Wonder Hussy's like armpit hair, apparently, I'm not certain. And they gave it to him for his birthday as like saying it was from her, and he hates that stuff, and it was really funny. But we have not met her. Getting back to the question.
So you actually know who Wonder Pussy is?
I do.
Dang.
It sucks you didn't hear the story, but...
I know, I heard it from the bathroom.
Oh, cool. Let's do another question.
What is our most embarrassing childhood memory? Maybe we'll just answer this for ourselves. What's your most embarrassing?
I don't know.
I didn't know a Johnny Cash song, and I'm from Montana. They put me on stage
That's a lot more embarrassing than
in the middle of this entire full restaurant. It was like karaoke night or something. There was a band playing. And they're like, okay, you will for sure be able to guess this song. And I was like 8. And I don't really listen to music when I was 8. And they played it, and everyone was like whispering it, but I was so flustered I wasn't like listening. And I didn't get it right. And I remember my brother made so much fun of me that whole day. And I was so sad. I wouldn't even go to Walmart and side with him after. I just wanted to be left alone in the car. Because it's Johnny Cash, and I'm from Montana. Wow. Embarrassing, huh?
That's not that bad.
No.
I'd say my worst
That's just what I think of.
is I had the stomach flu, and I pooped my pants at the YMCA camp. And I had no idea what to do.
You told me that.
I don't know how old I was, but I was young, and I didn't know what to do. And so it was like in the morning too, and so I had all day just trying to figure out what to do.
You didn't go to the bathroom and unload?
No, I did. But
okay. Now I feel like we need to know what you did.
Learned a lot that day.
Do we both have a college degree? I am slowly taking an Associates of Business online right now. Hank is very upset if you can hear him crying. And then Lance does not.
I don't have a college degree. I don't really like school. I like learning a lot. That's like one of my favorite things to do.
Come here.
I just don't like the academic system or to pay the money.
Yeah. It just I don't think it's for everyone. Like, honestly, like, I don't really like or hate doing it, and I have the opportunity to do it, so I'm doing it. But I don't think it's for everyone, and I totally like love the people that decide not to do it and not to take out loans or waste their money for it.
And then my whole family lives in Vegas. Well, my mom's side, my dad's side lives in New Mexico, and then her family all lives in Montana. They used to live in Vegas, and that's how we met.
Yeah, my dad or my stepdad and my mom, I moved here to Vegas with them, and then I have like I have a ton of family, and now they all live in Montana.
She'll look at it later, Larry.
That's the Larry.
Larry.
Okay, we can do another question. What do you think of hairy legs?
I prefer them shaved.
Yeah?
I just think it's kind of, I have that distorted figure, I guess, on women, that women need shaved legs.
Look, let me set down this blanket for you guys. Sorry. Hey, lay down. I also prefer my legs shaved. Because it just feels really clean to me. But I mean, there's just days where you can't, you know? But you're also very understanding.
No, I'm
you
not
don't get
saying
like grossed out.
I'm
You
not
just would
saying like
prefer it.
stubbly legs. I'm saying like loops of hair.
Oh.
Like weed whacker level legs.
Okay, you learn weird things in college these days. You do, and it's weird because certain teachers teach certain things, and they totally like it's not even about school half the time. It's a whole thing. They would like to know this. Do you prefer swimming or running? You know this one. You
Say
hate
swimming,
running.
but last time I swam, I felt really bad
Okay,
afterwards.
but every time before that, you like swimming more than running.
I like running like randomly, like
Like little bursts.
like run from here to the in the backyard and then back.
Yeah.
Like I like doing
for
that.
funny stuff.
Yes.
But for exercise, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely not for exercise.
I like
It
running.
hurts my back a lot,
Yeah.
so I think I just run weird and it like pounds on my spine.
Have you kissed anyone in the last 5 days?
Sure have.
What is a habit, a weird habit that I have?
Everything has to be written down. I guess that's not really weird. A lot of people do that.
I just feel better when it's written
I guess
down.
some people call it being organized. But yeah, that would probably be it. The only one I could think
The
of.
one I was thinking of is how I can never actually finish a plate.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
no matter what,
Nice.
I will leave one bite of food on
Yeah.
the plate. And it's like something subconscious because my parents would always make me finish my plate. And it's just like a subconscious thing that I do. I
Just
always
to
leave.
rebel.
But it's not like I don't think of it like that. I just do. Like I'll eat all of it until one bite.
Oh, your favorite kind of pizza? I'd say... Dang, this is hard because you kind of go back and forth.
Me?
Yeah. What's your favorite pizza? I'd say pepperoni. But
But-
sometimes, like right now, you're on a cheese kick.
No, I just didn't want pepperoni because I haven't liked pepperoni lately. The cauliflower crust pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Yeah.
cauliflower crust. And Lance's Hawaiian pizza.
Yes. You got that one right.
What's up with Hank? Is he from the troubled past or just your big baby? I love my dogs and they have their own habits. Ooh, let's give them a little. You give them the notch in
Okay.
and I'll give them the Hank in.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Hank, we got a year and a half ago. My friend found him in the most expensive neighborhood of Las Vegas. Well, one of them. And he was inside the neighborhood. So he came from a house there, but his back legs really didn't work that well. He seemed like we thought that he was probably a senior, like possibly a hospice dog because his face was kind of all cut up and like bleeding. It was really hot out when he was walking around like 120. So she found him and was trying to find a foster house. We started fostering him, and then, you know, I fell in love with him, and then the vet told us he was only like 1.5 years old. So I think it's a mix with him not being abused. I don't think he was ever abused, but he was definitely neglected as a puppy. He loves to chew on metal, which I think would just show that he was in a crate just for too long. He definitely was not, I just don't think he got a lot of attention, and now that he does get attention, he's our big baby. So he is our
Yes.
big baby, but he's a very good dog though.
No, he's a great dog.
The thing with
Unless
Hank
he's
is,
fighting on a
I know,
blanket.
Hank, leave it. Ah.
Leave it.
The thing with
Fighting on his
Hank
bed.
is he knows a certain language, and when he knows a word, he listens very well, but he's very like word oriented. So you have to say the exact
it.
word, like that's a no. Like he doesn't know no, he knows that's a no. Like so he knows that phrase, and certain words he's really good with. So if you don't know how to speak to him, he seems like he's a really bad dog. But if you just know how to speak
yeah.
to him, it's really good. And then Notch is just the easiest dog ever.
And then Notch, I got her as a shop dog. I used to have a shop, and I got her as a shop dog. Not really my choice.
Yeah.
But well, it kind of was. It was supposed to be like a partnership thing, but I ended up with her, and I picked her out at the pound, and I was really picky with her because she was going to be in a shop, so I'd go from like pound door to pound door, like they have like glass in front of them, and
Yeah.
I'd hit it, and if the dog would like be skittish or bark or like just react poorly, I'd move on to the next. I mean, there's so many dogs that I figured I had to be picky.
It's
And-
very sad how many
and I'm
dogs
really
are.
glad-
Adopt, don't shop. Adopt, don't shop.
Yeah, I'm really glad I was picky because that's like the best dog I've ever had, and she's like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. She's seriously amazing. They both are. They both have
They're
their
both
ups.
great.
Notch doesn't really have any downs though. That's the thing. Like she's just so perfect.
She rolls in poop.
That's her down.
That's her down. She
Not
like
very often. It's
No.
very specific. Maybe like once a month.
well,
Max.
if she gets like a scent, she's like a very hunterish dog. So if she gets a scent, like there's a cat poop there, neck straight in the poop.
Yeah, and you can tell she does a certain smell, and then she looks at us and she slowly puts her head to the ground.
No,
we have to stop her.
or she'll just go and like just dive her neck into
And then she'll
it.
do she'll twist her
Yeah.
back. She actually did it at Isaac's place. And
Mm-hmm.
it was like the first time all summer that she did that, so we had to give her a hose bath there, but it worked out. And that is where Hank ran through a thorn bush and he got thorns stuck in his tongue. So we posted a video on
Hank, no. That's a
his
no.
vet visit.
Does he have a bone I could give him?
No, I think he's just bored.
Huh.
We'll be done with this in a few minutes. Want to do like 3 more questions and then call it a night?
Sure, we have
Okay.
pizza to eat.
Yes.
I messed this pizza up multiple times making it. Almost dropped it on the floor twice. It's been great.
Who is my celebrity crush?
Oh, Deadpool guy.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them.
Or the guy that's with Blake something, right?
Blake Lively, that's Ryan Reynolds, yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Or Dax Shepard.
I don't know who that is.
That is Christian Bell's husband. I just
Oh,
love
okay.
both of their relationships. I think it's more their relationship than the man.
Okay.
Your celebrity crush. There's this one girl that's like a side character, and she's not really cute, but she's not really like ugly, but like she's like she's a really good looking person for a select type.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't know her name, but every time she's in a movie, you go, oh, I like that girl. And that's your celebrity crush, but we don't know her name.
Do you know what movie she's in?
No.
I can't think of it
But
either.
she's in quite a few. She's always like the side character, and they
Yes.
never make her like the hot one. Like she's always
Right.
just kind of, she's in one. She's in Mean Girls. She's like the goth girl in Mean Girls, but when she's not goth, she's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Who does the most cooking, and what's your specialties? I cook the most. Lance has been starting to cook a lot though. Since you lived in the bus, it's really nice. You've been starting to pick it up.
That was one of my goals. Like, I feel like the bus was a big, like, milestone change in our life.
Yeah.
And so I figured, kind of like New Year's, you set a couple goals and hopefully you can reach one of them. And one of my goals was cooking.
Yeah.
And so I
Debbie
took it on a
said the
bit.
pizza looks really good, and Lance
Oh,
did that
thank
whole pizza. He was actually surprising with it. I came home
did.
today, and it was just getting made. I was like, wow,
Yeah. I messed up the dough 3 times.
awesome. I didn't see that part.
I actually put powdered sugar instead of flour in the dough. They look the same and they weren't labeled. I would put everything in jars.
Debbie said your celebrity crush is Cameron Diaz.
Because that's who you look like.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you got it. Okay. Let's do 2 more, and then let's
Okay.
call it.
You know what's funny about these videos? I'm sitting like a foot further back than Allie, so
So
that
you
way
can
my
fit in.
head could be the same height of her. It's like forced perspective.
Ooh, Gibby, good idea. I think he already does. He said Lance needs to watch YouTube cooking videos so he can experience.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
That's how I made this pizza.
Yeah, I walked in. He goes, "No, Allie, on YouTube it says to work it more." I'm like, okay, because I guess
YouTube knows. And I've been into smoking lately.
not smoking it. Smoking meat.
Yeah, smoking meat.
Oh, Mike Austin. That's a good question. How hard was it to decide on van life full time? Not
Super
hard.
easy.
It was so easy, but we should explain why.
I don't know. We're different people though. We're not like your average Joe in a way.
Yeah.
Like both of us are very all over the place and like just like doing new things constantly.
Yeah.
And I think bus life was like the perfect outlet for
Yeah.
that. You don't have a choice but to do new
It
things.
feels like the most natural thing
Does.
for us, and I think everyone could get to that point. I just think it would be harder for certain people to let certain things go. But Lance and I would always go camping on the weekends, and like we were always kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
And then I think what really confirmed doing it full time, like the first day we were back at the house was really nice, like with the shower and everything. But literally the second day, like I don't feel at home. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we can't wait to go back on the bus. The dogs literally will stare at the bus in the
They're like
backyard.
mad at us.
Yeah, they've been acting like temper tantrums. And
Honestly, like
yeah.
everything really fell into place with the bus. Like from us buying it to building it to like having the finances to do it, like literally just dominoed into place.
Yeah.
And then like COVID hit and made it where it was like, all right, let's get out of here. Things are temporary.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I think we should do 2 more questions.
Okay.
What era would I choose to live in?
Ooh. Man, this is tough.
We talked about this.
I know, but I don't remember. I think it'd be like 1920.
Yeah, but can you tell me like what type of era that is? Because I've been thinking of like a specific name. I don't really know.
I'm thinking like top hats.
What's the
Like
house is like?
suits. Oh, like Victorian.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the only area
And I think
know.
that's. I don't know when that is actually.
Victorian homes would be my.
That era.
I just love how they're so different
What would I be?
and like interesting.
My turn.
The westerns.
Yeah.
You'll be a western cowboy. Okay, well we'll do this question. Then
Walk into the saloon.
Debbie asked, what will we do for jobs on the road? We're both gonna try to look into just like a part-time online job, just to have like consistent revenue coming in. But I don't know, we find so many gigs.
Part of doing bus life is chasing our dreams, and one of our dreams would be to do full-time YouTube.
Yep.
So we're working on that for sure. But it's, I mean, me personally, that's not the reason why I like doing YouTube. I like doing it because personally, I like to look back at what we've done and look at how cute we are together and like relive the moment.
Yeah.
And making videos has been a really good thing for that. And then we've been looking into part-time jobs, just like doing kind of like stuff you don't need training for. And then I've been doing some, before we got back to Vegas, I did mechanical stuff on the road. So like fixing buses and vans and whatever for like side money. And then Allie's been doing.
I did the art mural. A lot of you guys saw that. And I am talking to a few other people about doing murals for them. And I usually get a ton of commissions on like Christmas time I do pet portraits. And I'm gonna actually start marketing for that. But I wanna do art full time, but a big part on the road is for me to figure out exactly what I wanna do art-wise, because I'm always back and forth. We're just so young. We're so back and forth. And that's why the bus is perfect, because you can just change and let it change and not feel like you invested your whole life into a house and your whole life into a business. You can just invest your weekend into trying something new. And if it goes for you and you like it, then you continue to do it until you don't like it.
Coming back, I'd say one of my biggest fears is being stuck.
Yeah.
In like a time warp.
Yeah.
Like just constantly doing the same thing.
I think that's why I'm so like
yeah.
stir crazy in this house, because I swear I pack one box and then like 5 more boxes up here.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's like a time loop.
Dave Max said, when the dogs go on Mount Busmore, they'll become celebrities. They'll become presidents, Dave. Presidents of this country.
Presidents of the bus.
Debbie said, we will make it on YouTube and we will make it on the road just fine.
Thank you.
Thanks, Debbie. So do you own the house there or renting just to use it as a home base?
Well, we rent from my mom.
Yeah. And then we had a roommate in the house to help out just over the summer, but we are selling it now because the market's up, and it actually, I know, everything's working out perfect for us so far for the bus.
Yeah, it's been like
the universe telling us, sell the house now.
Let's get out of here, and then like market's so high right now that it works out perfectly, and then we're gone.
Gloria says, I love how Lance knows Allie really well.
I do.
You do. Lance is a really good listener. I'm a very good listener, but I think I'm so, I think about all the things I have to do and want to do at the same time of listening, and it's very hard for me to retain what I heard. And I don't know, I've been working on it, but I think I'm a good listener. When it's just you and me, we talk and have really good conversations.
Well, it's me and you, but when it's like a stranger, you always kind of doze off.
I don't doze off.
Well, like not doze off, but like think about something else.
Think about something else, or I think I get nervous talking to new people, and I think about how to respond without actually listening to what I have to respond to. I think that's my big issue. Lance, what is Allie's shoe size?
7 to 7.5.
Yeah.
Depending on the brand.
Yeah. Choco's is
like 8.
6.5.
Oh.
Look at him. He is bored. We need to
Hank's
play with
going
Hank.
crazy.
Guys, we can answer like a few more questions, and Hank needs to play for a little bit. Or more importantly, what is her ring size?
I think it's actually 7.5 as well.
6.5.
Oh, is it?
It depends. I think I broke this finger, so it might be hard.
I
to
believe
get over
this
the knuckle.
one here, because I made this ring she has.
He did.
It's not like an engagement ring or anything. It's just on his finger.
We're not engaged.
But I think this one was a 7.5.
Yeah.
No, Hank. He's biting my foot.
Oh my goodness, we're getting so many questions. What's our favorite ice cream?
Yours is Moose Tracks.
Oh, love those little random Reese cups.
You know what was really good is that one that we had recently with the It had like chocolate covered cone in it, caramel, chocolate, and vanilla. That was super good.
From the Tillamook factory.
Yeah. We drove past there. We wanted to go in, but the line was like a mile long. Like, no joke. It was ridiculous. I think Hank wants us to wrap it up.
Yeah. He tells us our schedule. Sorry, guys. Well, we will go live again next week, and we'll figure out a day and post it. Thank you all so much. Love news tracks. Love it. Thank you all so much for commenting and being a part. And like, honestly, because we obviously just started our YouTube video, we are going to remember all of your names because you're the first people to like make it happen, and it really means a lot to all of us.
It does mean a lot.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing your comments.
We're actually very shocked because this is our first live. Lance and I were talking, we were like, we need to play this game because there might only be like 2 people on here. That
we're
way
expecting about like 4 max.
Yeah, we're like, it'll probably be like 4, like 10 chops, but you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
This was really amazing.
You're making me blush.
Oh. Okay, well, we will see you guys later. We're going to be posting some new videos this next coming week, and I mean, we'll see you later. Thank you.
Wait, Hanky says bye.
Oh, Hank says goodbye.